It's a very forgetful subject. If you don't know what I mean, then I will explain it to you. Let's do this somewhere else. Yeah, this is better. Anyway, I am talking about something minor first. Since this is my first Bleen Talks Crap video, then I best talk about my first and least memorable gameplay series, MediEvil. For those who are unaware, MediEvil was a 1998 video game released on the PlayStation 1. The game focuses on an undead knight, Sir Daniel Fortescue. Sir Dan was killed embarrassingly in a battle, and a century later is resurrected by the main villain, a necromancer named Zarok. Dan, along with several zombies, is resurrected. Like I said earlier, and now he looks disgusting. He's missing his left eye and his jaw, and now he's a skeleton. If he resembles a Tim Burton character, then he isn't one. The game developers, I think, were just really inspired by the stop-motion movie designs. But anyway, Dan has to go on and go after Zarok, so he can make himself the hero he truly was said to be, because everyone thought he was a hero after he died, but he was killed straight into the beginning of the battle. So in truth, he wasn't. They just believed he was as time went on. So Dan travels through a graveyard, a forest, a pumpkin patch, a town, and several more, and defeats a bunch of villains, including Zarok, all in one night. Then he goes back to bed, that's all really. So yeah, that's MediEvil. If you want more details, watch my gameplay videos. I remember knowing nothing about this game, which is why it interested me. It all started when me and my brother bought the 2019 remake at a Second and Charles. He told me that it was a remake of a PlayStation classic, like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Interested, I decided we'd buy it, so we bought it, and when we brought it back home later, we placed it on our game shelf, and did not touch it for months. By the way, MediEvil has two remakes. One totally different remake on the PSP, and the 2019 PS4 remake that I played, which remains true to the original game. Why I say this is that the PSP remake, which was called MediEvil Resurrection, adds several new things and changed it up a little, such as adding a shovel, but I'm not talking about that because apparently no one likes MediEvil Resurrection. Anyway, some months later, I uploaded my first ever gameplay video, Captain America Loses His Shield to a Train. I was planning to start my YouTube career after doing this, and so after eyeing on the MediEvil game that was collecting dust on the shelf, I thought to myself, yeah, I'll play that first. Been needing to. Formerly, my brother was planning to play the game for his channel as a Halloween special, but he told me I was good to do it, since he probably was starting to change his mind. So afterwards, I started playing the game for the first time. I finished a few levels, and then I got off. Then I edited and uploaded it. Since I was a pretty unnoticed YouTuber being new, I knew I wouldn't expect to get any views. The month was October, which was the perfect time to play and record all of this, but I would not finish the game until early November. This was because, and this is usually for delays, I was mostly busy handling things. And I often wasn't able to work on my videos too much. Most of the time, I wasn't even in the house, but I finished the series. Obviously, only a certain number of people watched my series, and looking back, I think I can tell why. Because most of you don't give a crap about this game. The only reason my channel started exploding is after I published my first Crash Bandicoot video, in which after like a week of not working on the second one, I look and see that I have 700 or 300 views on it, and I just am shocked. And Crash Bandicoot since then has been my most popular game on my channel, and I'm really happy that Crash gets the recognition he deserves. I'm glad about how far he's gotten me. I mean, not as many people cared about Spyro, but that's because not as many people care about Spyro. But anyway, a while back I rewatched my MediEvil gameplay series. I saw that most of the time they only got up to 40 views. They are notable for some things, such as that my third MediEvil video sets the record of longest video on my channel so far, being 47 minutes and 53 seconds. And then there's my infamous What Sir Dan Did video, being most notable for being one of the least watched videos on my entire channel. Currently only has 9 views. It was also only 5 minutes, in which my brother was questioning me why I didn't make this a Bleen short when it's shorter than the Captain America vid by 2 minutes. I never answered him, because he knew it was because it was a part of the series. What to also notice was that when actually watching my videos, I'll name random moments that I think might have also been issues. One issue I get annoyed with is that in my MediEvil gameplay series, I kept using Kevin MacLeod's tune, Cyborg Ninja, which you know more as my intro theme. But back then, I could not get enough of this song. I could not! Here's a sample. I did use this song in some of my other videos, but that doesn't matter. Some other things to mention is this one moment in MediEvil Part 2, from 2118 to 2122. The skeleton in the cauldron was not supposed to be the GIF that showed up. It was supposed to be the classic animated Grinch going down the chimney, but somehow it ended up like this, and I was too late to fix it. So it stuck like this. I also constantly typed book every time a book was nearby, and Dan would read it. Here are 3 examples. Most YouTubers would cringe watching their videos, but as the Beatles once sang, I feel fine. I do not hate watching any of my old videos, and I'm going to keep watching the videos that grow old as well. Though I might cringe when I look back on this video itself in the future, since it's my teenage self talking. What I especially wish about what Sir Dan did was that I had shown footage of me actually getting the remaining challenges and helping the other spirits to the collectibles, which probably would have made the video more interesting and longer. But I did not record these moments, for what a fool I was. What I will do is that one day I think I'm gonna edit the sounds so that certain battle music is changed, especially most of the Cyborg Ninja scenes. So if you one day come back to these videos, if you've watched them, and find that the music sounds different, then you'll know why. I don't think I have anything else to say about MediEvil, just that I think the major problem was that I played random different rows of levels, and that the videos were too long. I managed to work out on when to continue my Crash and Spyro videos every time I entered a new floor, world, or island, and depending on the number, that'd be the number of videos I made. But for this, if I had been more clear on what I was going for, there probably would have been 6 videos, disincluding what Sir Dan did. I planned that someday I would probably replay this game, maybe even play the old version you unlock from 100%ing the game. But for now, I'm unsure about it. So yeah, that's all for this video of Bleen Talks Crap. I ought to make a lot more of these in my free time if I wish to. So for now, I wish you a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, don't forget to leave a like. And if you feel like it, make sure to subscribe for more better content. And since that's over, I'm getting off now.